Happy Friday. Welcome to the On Deck podcast on the LineStar YouTube channel. Alongside Tyler Wiemann, I'm Shannon Sommerville. We've got your top MLB player prop bets for today, plus home run calls of the day. Tyler, how you feeling on this Friday? Back at your home studio? Ready to get after these props on this Friday?
Definitely nice to sleep in my own bed. I'm ready to get after it for sure.
Let's go. It is also National Donut Day, Tyler. Not sure if you're a big fan of the donuts, but I think Krispy Kreme is offering free donuts today. So PSA to everybody out there. Hopefully we can go out there and make enough money to be able to buy enough donuts, or at least maybe even bid on the Derek Jeter ball that is currently up for auction. It was the Mr. November home run ball. He hit a home run back in I believe it was Game 4 of the 2001 World Series. That is now up for auction, Tyler. So we got to hit all of our prop bets today, and it's a good thing. It is a full send Friday. We're putting all of our picks, 6 of them to be exact, on an entry and just sending it. And if that hits, one randomly selected commenter will win $100. So do us a huge favor, like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment below, because right now the bidding is at like $120,000 for the Mr. November ball. So we got a ways to go to get there if we want to be in the bidding for that. I'm sure you'd love to have that in your studio. What do you think? It would look so nice up here.
Good luck. Better push all of our props and our home run calls up to alt lines, and then maybe you can get it.
Well, it's a good thing we've been cashing quite a bit this season, over 60% on the year, so let's keep it rolling. And yesterday, we've got to recap yesterday's picks. Tyler, while you were out, I did in fact deliver a winning entry for everybody. So Pete Crow Armstrong, PCA, delivered for us over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Actually had a home run, and Aaron Judge delivered over 1.5 bases with 2. My bonus picks did not cash, so 2 and 2 overall, but we did cash that winning entry. That means today is a money gun celebration day. Oh, there it goes. All right. Love to end the week with a nice little
my money gun for it.
Yeah, thanks. All right. So we get to announce the winner, and the winner is going to be Matt G 915, who wrote "Let's Go," took PCA, home run, Aaron Judge over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Congrats, Matt G 915. Make sure to comment on today's video so we can get you your $20. Thanks so much for commenting on our video. If you'd like to be a winner like Matt, all you got to do, like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment below. You're in it to win it. And today, it's an extra big payout if we cash all of our prop bets. So let's get after it for today. As always, using that LineStar app plus the new app from the makers of LineStar that is totally free, the Props Optimizer, wherever you get your apps. With all that said, Tyler, let's talk about today's slate. We've got 12 games on the main slate in DFS, and 5 of those have a run total of 9 or more. Some hitters conditions. What are you rolling with for your main prop bet?
I'll roll with Trea Turner over 1.5 total bases. Our LineStar projections 2.5, consensus 2.1. Man's hitting 297 with a 242 ISO over the last 20. And he has a 500 ISO over the last 20 versus left-handed pitching. Guys hitting the ball hard, and I think he does it again today.
All right, for my pick, I might sound like a broken record here this week because this is the 3rd time this week that I am taking it, but it cashed all week for me, so why not just go back to the well? That is Lawrence Butler over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBI. The A's have been good to me this season, so I'm going right back there. LineStar's projection and the consensus both with us to the over 7 of the last 10 games in this stat. Plus, he's got a 220 ISO against right-handed pitching. Remember, Butler is a lefty bat, and in fact, better splits versus right-handed pitching. Also has better splits at home where this game is today. Today, the A's are facing the Baltimore Orioles, who are on a bit of a tear. He's going up against Dean Kramer for the Orioles, righty pitcher for them, who gives up worse splits to lefty bats. He gives up actually a 331 average and 991 OPS to lefty bats, well above average. Also, diving into some of the other advanced metrics, giving up a 1.8 home run per 9 rate to lefty bats. And behind him is a Baltimore bullpen that's 26th in opponent average. Plus, we've got very favorable temperatures today at Sutter Health Park. We've got 87 degrees and a 10 to 12 mile an hour wind blowing out to left today. So I like Lawrence Butler's spot for today. Hey, maybe even a little Oppo Taco for us, but we're just going with over 1.5 hits, runs, RBI for today. A's in a good spot once again for today. So that is my number one pick of the day. But you know what? We got to fill out our entry here. What else you got?
Well, the only reason mine isn't my main pick is because I knew you were going Lawrence Butler with your main pick, and we got to have a little bit different here. But that is Brent Rooker over 1.5 total bases. LineStar projection 2.3. Consensus is 2. He's hitting 300 over the last month, 410 over the last week, and he's facing Dean Kremer's solid versus right-handed pitching, but great hitting weather, a poor bullpen, and Rooker crushes the 3 pitches that Kremer throws most. So I love the spot for Rooker to go 0.5 total bases.
All right. Maybe a little A's stack in our entry for today. I'm liking that. Also, Tyler, curious to hear your thoughts on maybe a Cincinnati Red stack for today. Now, there are some weather concerns in this game, maybe a 20% chance of rain for today. I'm still going to take this bet here for Tyler Stephenson over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. He's been very hot lately. LineStar's projection 2.4, and this is a hitter with a 348 ISO versus left-handed pitching. I was specifically looking for a righty bat on that Cincinnati Reds team that can absolutely crush, and that is Stephenson. Going up against Arizona lefty Eduardo Rodriguez, 239th versus left-handed bats this season, or right-handed bats this season, sorry. Arizona bullpen, too, has been kind of a struggle bus. 259 opponent average, 27th overall. So I like Stephenson's chances for today over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Any thoughts on the Cincinnati Reds for today or the Arizona Diamondbacks? I know that Diamondbacks are probably going to be a pretty popular stack for today as well.
Yeah, both of them are going to be a little popular as long as weather cooperates with us here. But it's an interesting spot. Both teams have struggled versus lefties a little bit, so we'll see how it comes out, but we got a run total of 9.5. There's probably going to be some offense in that game.
All right, and I got some more picks. Let's keep it rolling here to try to fill up our Flex Friday entry. And I'm going to keep it with that same athletics game going up against the Orioles. This time we're going to the other side of things, though, and I'm going with Adley Rutschman over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. I did not see this, though, yet. For whatever reason, Adley Rutschman is not available right now on any of the pick'em, but I'm assuming that he is playing for today. He's been in the lineup the last few days, so I don't know why he wouldn't be, but over 1.5 bases is a great play as well. He's had a home run each of the last 2 games and batting .538 in the month of June. We're talking about a switch hitter with better splits as a right-handed bat going up against a left-handed pitcher. Who's he going up against today? A's righty J.P. Sears, who ranks 215th versus righty bats. He has a tendency to have these kind of games where he kind of collapses a little bit, but he is giving up an 827 OPS to those righty bats. That's over 100 points higher than MLB average. And Rutschman's actually had good success against him, 4 for 10 with 2 home runs. And also when you look at Sears and the home run per 9 rate, he's giving up a 1.93 home run per 9 rate to righty bats. That's going to be trouble at South Park today, those favorable hitter conditions. He also gives up double the hard contact to righty bats than he does to lefties. And the A's bullpen, 29th in opponent average, another bullpen that has been struggle bus city so far this season. So picking on the A's a little bit, but I do have those A's picks. So we've got this game covered in this one. And lastly, some more hitter-friendly conditions. It's always hitter-friendly when you're talking about Coors Field. In this one, Tyler, I got to go to the polar bear, who has been heating up in the summertime. We like Pete Alonso over 1.5 bases. LineStar's projection 3.1. He's been over 7 the last 10 games and batting .400 in June. Also, he has 3 home runs the last 2 days, and now he's going to Coors Field. Awesome. We like that, especially the pitcher he's going up against. Oh, my goodness. Colorado righty Antonio Senzatella ranks 278th versus right-handed bats, giving up a 341 opponent average. Alonso's actually 357 average against him in 14 at-bats. Plus, I was looking back, just curious to see how Alonso's done at Coors Field throughout his career. He's got an 1178 OPS there, has already had Tons of home runs there. I think this is a really great spot for the polar bear. Weather could be a factor at the beginning of this game. I do want to note that. It looks like it could be some showers early on to start. Something to keep an eye on, but I don't mind taking Polar Bear Pete either way. If it gets rained out or something, we'll still get our money back. So don't mind going with Polar Bear Pete. Although, disclaimer, I feel like I'm cursed with Mets picks, but you know what? I feel like streaks have been breaking lately. We've seen some crazy things happening. I mean, the Rockies just won their first series. We had, what else has gone on recently in the sports world? The Pacers came back from down 15 points. I can hit a Pete Alonso prop, right, Tyler?
Maybe. We will see.
I'm putting it to the test today. I do want to let everybody know, though. Sometimes
you
I
pick
get
a
cursed.
Mets or a Red Sox, you won't
I know.
again.
I know.
And, hey,
you're
we're
right.
back here.
So here's the deal. I just let everybody know, this has been an issue with me in the Mets props, but this is too juicy of a matchup for me to be able to pass on. So I got to do it. But I want to tell everybody that it's just been an issue with me and Mets and Red Sox. Although I think I did cash a Red Sox this season, so that may be a thing of the past. But the Mets, that was still going strong this season. So let us know what you guys are rolling with today. But for our Flex Friday entry, here is what we are rolling with. Full Send Friday, Lawrence Butler, Tyler Stephenson, Adley Rutschman, Pete Alonso, Trea Turner, and Brent Rooker. That is a good looking entry for today. And remember to like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment below. If we cash that entry, one randomly selected commenter wins $100. Gotta be in it to win it on this Friday. And again, if you've got any other locks for us, let us know in the comments. We're all trying to help each other out and beat the books. Last Friday, we were so close to hitting. We were 4 out of 5 in our picks. So you know what? We're gonna cash one of these days. It's gonna be good. How you feeling about this entry, Tyler?
I like it. Let's send it. Full Send Fridays here.
Full Send Friday. Now it is time for home run calls of the day. Tyler, where are you headed for a dinger on this Full Send Friday?
We're going with Brent Rooker plus 310 to hit a bomb. LineStar has him at an 18.5% chance. He's facing Dean Kremer, who is good versus right-handed bats, but his 3 favorite pitches, four-seamer, cutter, sinker. He throws at over 66% of the time. They happen to be the 3 pitches that Rooker hits best. Brent Rooker has a 341 expected batting average with an 881 expected slugging versus the cutter, 49% hard hit versus the four-seamer, 413 expected batting average versus the sinker. Love the spot for Rooker to go yard.
The next level analysis, Tyler. I like it. For my pick, I'm going to the polar bear in the Rockies today. We got Pete Alonso plus 300 for a bomb today. LineStar has him an 18.2% chance to go yard. And this is a guy who has 3 home runs the last 2 days. He's on a tear and has a 290 ISO versus right-handed pitching. Remember that MLB average is 140. Today, a juicy matchup going up against Colorado Rockies righty Antonio Senzatella, who is giving up, get this, a 2.51 home run per 9 rate to righty bats. Colorado bullpen behind him, 22nd in a home run per 9 rate. Alonso has 6 home runs in just 15 games at Coors Field. I think he makes it 7 today. Let's go Polar Bear Pete for a bomb today. Any thoughts on those Mets bats for today, Tyler, at Coors?
I mean, they have almost an implied total of a full run higher than anybody else. So it might be a little hard to get away from them. Ownership will be there, purposes. But he probably come through. Senzatella just isn't very good.
Right. Yeah. Has been struggling. So we're going to pick on him for today. And remember to check out that MLB Dinger report on the LineStar app to help you guys make your home run calls for today. And I'll let you know what the top projected are for today since I'm feeling generous on this Friday. Aaron Judge, Shohei Ohtani, Jose Ramirez, Cal Raleigh, and Ketel Marte are your top 5 projected home run hitters for today. I thought about Cal Raleigh as well in a really great matchup against Kyle Hendricks, who does give up a lot of bombs on the year, and plus the Angels bullpen, another bullpen that gives up a ton of home runs. I did get a question yesterday as to why I don't always pick the top ones on the Dinger report, and I just wanted to note that it does have to do with what the payout is. So Aaron Judge, sometimes I pick Aaron Judge, but the profit margin isn't that great for, usually Aaron Judge is around like 150, which isn't a lot of great value. So I just wanted to answer that question for you guys, but it is still a great tool. Just see like what the odds are, what LineStar has projected, and where you can try to find some value. And yeah, this has been a great tool for us, but we also have a matchup tool as well that I also like to use. Tyler, I don't know what your process is for home run calls, but I love that ISO stat versus the handedness of the pitcher. Any method to your madness with your home run calls?
I can't just give the secret sauce to everybody. Come on. But obviously LineStar is a big piece of it.
I was going to say it's secret sauce is the LineStar app with all the tools we've got at your disposal. But those are our picks for today. Remember to like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment below. And if you've got any picks for us, again, let us know. We're all trying to help each other out. We've got some really sharp commenters, so really appreciate all the support here on the LineStar YouTube channel. Good luck in all of your prop betting endeavors on this Friday. Go check out Tyler's DFS breakdown as well. And we'll see you guys back here on Monday. Hopefully it's a nice Money Gun celebration day. Let's keep it rolling. Good luck, everyone. See you Monday.